asị na mgbe anyị mechara n'obodo a na-ala obodo ekwensu bụ uzu ga na-ama jijiji ndị iro ga-anọ n'ọsọ ndị ọjọọ ga-anọ n'ọsọ ndị na-agwọ nsị ga-anọ n'ọsọ ndị okwu asị ga-anọ n'ọsọ eziokwu Chineke ga-apụta ihe onye anyị ka anyị na-arịọ ugbu a na ruo mgbe niile ebido.
Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting me from. If you are joining from any part of the world, I really do appreciate you. Please, after watching the video, go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever be your contribution, put it down in the comment section. Say it the way you feel it. Make your contribution. I learn on daily basis from the comment section. It's a place where we interact and speak to each other. Go to the comment section. Whatever you feel, however you think about it, put it down in the comment section. You can contradict me. You can equally criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively. It's so welcome so that we can be able to grow. Nobody knows it all. We are learning from each other, and that is how we are going to grow and have a better world for us to exist. Thank you so much for coming. Remember, I bring you information on things that are happening in Nigeria, more especially in the southern part of Nigeria, where it has been occupied by the federal government of Nigeria, trying to subjugate the people, trying to intimidate the people, trying to take the life of innocent people. We all know on a daily basis this is what is going on. As I speak to you, the two strong voices that we have in the southern part of Nigeria, the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as you all know, was abducted in Kenya and today he's in captivity in the hands of the DSS. They brought him to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition. That is the fact. He never jumped bail. They have tried to kill him several times. The first time they tried, he escaped. They weren't able to kill him until when they captured him again this second time, and he's going to appear to court on 26th, being Monday. Wherever you are, continue to pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as he appears to the court. I trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much, and I trust Chuks who has given him the assignment that he will lead him to the end of it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at the end of the day, will come out victorious, coming out with the flag of Biafra flying high. There is no doubt about it. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter your criticism. You can see a lot of people saying different kinds of things. Even some people who are laughing. They should better laugh now. They should better laugh now, because he that laughs last, laugh the best. Those people who are sorry, those who are crying, don't cry for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You better cry for yourself and your unborn children. Don't even laugh at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Laugh at your unborn children, because what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for is beyond him. He's not just fighting for himself, not just fighting for Biafra, not just fighting for the South, not just fighting for the indigenous people of Biafra, fighting for every black man. This man is a human rights activist who is speaking up for everybody, regardless your tribe, regardless your religion. He has made case for even the Muslims, even the Fulanis, while he was in court. The video is out there for you to see. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been fighting the battle, and he's going to come out victorious. Because one with Chuks is with majority. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has the majority in all aspects. If you can go to the street in Nigeria and interview people and hear their own opinion, you will know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually fighting for the indigenous people of Labrador contraption called Nigeria, the indigenous tribe. He's fighting for everyone, and people knows about it. It doesn't matter how the media pretends. It doesn't matter how the media try to paint evil on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't fly. No matter what they say against him, he never flies. Because the people on the ground know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting the right battle. Even the elites, most of the time they try to shy away from it, but when they go around, after going merry-go-round, they will still come back and admit that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the right cause. Some of them say the way he's fighting this is what they don't agree with. Some of them say he's not doing the right way. You that knows how to do it, what have you done to achieve that freedom that everybody is crying for? You that claim that you know the better way to fight that battle, what have you done? What have you done to make sure that that very freedom is being achieved? Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the hand of the DSS. He has not been broadcasting for a very long time, and very soon he's going to come back. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you say. The message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue to fly. But you that said he doesn't know how to do it, what are you doing now to achieve the freedom? What is your own strategy now to get the freedom? Well, for those of us who believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and trust in him 100%, we are still going along with him, regardless what you say, regardless what you think. Once again, the issue of our brother Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho is following suit. You can see Sunday Igboho have risen from the southwest part of Nigeria, and since then, Sunday Igboho has been doing very well, rallying people around to follow the right message, which is the message of freedom. Just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Sunday Igboho raised this message. He stood up and he gave up himself to redeem his people. Sunday Igboho came out to fight for the innocent citizens who has no voice, who the governors cannot protect. The federal government cannot protect them. Nobody can protect them. But Sunday Igboho gave his life to stand for them. When he came out to fight for the people, what did you see? The federal government, as usual, just like they did to Mazi Kanu, came after him, went to his house, killed a lot of people, declared him wanted for committing no crime. In a country where people are supposed to have equal rights, in a place you're supposed to call a country, does that happen in any country in the world apart from Nigeria? You cannot see that in any place except in Nigeria. Declaring somebody wanted for speaking up for what is right. Declaring someone wanted for telling you to stop killing his own people. Declaring someone wanted for telling you, for chasing away the terrorists from the area. That is why you declared him wanted. When we say that the federal government of Nigeria is the government, is a terrorist government, and the Fulani, what do you call it, the president of the country, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, is a terrorist himself. He is. We are not just saying it. This very man has been appointed by Boko Haram several times to stand for them and speak for them. But Nigerians seem to have a very short memory. They don't remember. This same Muhammadu Buhari, when Goodluck Jonathan was fighting against these terrorists, came out and said that every fight against the Boko Haram is fight against the Northerners. You've forgotten about it. Today he's in power, and look at how he has taken the North and handed it over to the terrorists. Handed the North over the terrorists. Instead of fighting the terrorists, he's now fighting the activists in the southern part of Nigeria who want to protect themselves. You can see what he did in the house of Igboho. He went to the house of Igboho, he killed 2 innocent people and abducted many. Do you know that since they abducted people from the house of Igboho, they have refused them to see their lawyer. They have refused to bring them to court. And since then, they have been held them captive in DSS. In a country that's supposed to have a law. In a country where their law said that you cannot hold somebody more than 24 hours without either bringing him to court or presenting a case against that person. But in Nigeria, the people that have been abducted from the house of Igboho are still in captivity as we speak. The lawyers are still fighting all corners to make sure that they are being brought to court. And finally, a judgment has been passed that they must be brought to court on the 29th of this month. Watch the news and hear from the horse's mouth what they are saying.
Everyone, and welcome to Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm sure Kimbaloye in Lagos. Let's begin tonight by telling you about what happened today in court, where Justice Obiora Egwuatu of the Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered the Director General of the Department of State Security Services, DSS, to produce Sunday Igboho's aides in court, who have been in detention since the 2nd of July 2021. They are also to be brought before the court on Thursday, 29th of July 2021. The court also ordered that the DSS should appear in court to show cause on why the court should not admit Igboho's aides on bail unconditionally. Justice Egwuatu's decision was predicated on the argument of the counsel to the 12 aides, Pelumi Olage and Gbesi, that they have been arrested and held incommunicado in an underground cell for the past 20 days.
The applicants that were arrested by the respondent, which is the DSS, came to court through their lawyers to seek the refuge of the court. Came to court to seek the refuge of the court, the protection of the court. Our law is such that, particularly Section 32, Sub 1 and 2 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act of Nigeria 2015 has clearly stated that has clothed the court with the powers and the jurisdiction to compel any security agency or any state agency that is holding anybody unlawfully to produce the person. And that is the section, that is the law that we have invoked in the court today. And in respect for this constitution, the court found merit in our application, and the court has compelled the DSS to produce the applicant to the court in the next adjourned date. This is very important because, you see, we must not encourage people who are given powers to work on behalf of the state to abuse the power. The applicants were arrested in a Gestapo manner, and they've been kept incommunicado for almost 20 days. As a matter of fact, we've written to the DSS on several occasions. We've visited their facility, but they've denied the applicants the opportunity to meet with their lawyers. They've denied the applicants the opportunity to meet with their family. But today we are glad that the court has found merit in this application. So we can only thank God and thank the court for its industry and for understanding that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man.
This is a place that is supposed to be a country. Is this the country you want to belong into? Is this the one Nigeria you are still talking about? Is this the one Nigeria you are still praying for? God forbid, I am not going to be part of this. And so many of us in Biafra and in the Dudu land will not be part of this. That is why we are asking for a breakup. We are asking for a breakup so that we can have a country where we live a decent life. A country where we have equal rights, where everybody will be treated equal. As this man, Muhammad Buhari, and his military, and the Fulani military are killing people in the southern part of Nigeria, the northerners, the northern terrorists are there enjoying themselves. The terrorists that they have renamed as bandits are there enjoying themselves. Even when this bandit shot down an aeroplane, they shot down a private jet, a military jet, shot down a jet fighter, yet the government of Nigeria is not talking about it. They are not moved, they are not shaken. You have never seen them launch a heavy attack in Zamfara, where this thing happened. It happened in Zamfara. A military jet was shot down. They went about their business as if nothing happened. By these very terrorists. The northern part of Nigeria taken over by terrorists, but they are saying nothing about it. Instead, they are concentrating on Mazi, Kanu, and Igboho, who has not committed any crime. They have not killed any innocent person whatsoever. What they are asking for is self-determination. Because of the thing that is happening in every country called Nigeria, because of people not having equal right to speak their voice, because of the life of the people that have been wasted. Mazi Kanu, the spirit leader of IPOB, and Chief Ayo Adebanjo is asking for self-determination for their people. The federal government is chasing them to make sure they are being exterminated. But they are not going to succeed. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter how they try. Thank God for the people of Oduduwa who are rallying around behind Igboho. While Igboho is in Benin Republic, are waiting for the time he's going to be continue his journey or remain in Benin Republic, because federal government of Nigeria wanted to extradite Igboho from Benin Republic to Nigeria, but that is very impossible because Benin Republic recognized the law. And not only that the Benin Republic recognized the law, the Yorubas did not allow Benin Republic to be intimidated so that they can be able to hand over Igboho. They rallied around. Lawyers from all over the world, international lawyers from all over the world came out and spoke up. People were calling the government of the Republic from all angles never to extradite Igboho to Nigeria. And finally, Igboho is not answerable to Nigeria. The only crime he has was the passport issue, which has been sorted out. And Nigerian government came to the court to take Igboho from Benin Republic without any single evidence. When they were being asked in the court, what is your evidence against Igboho? You claim that Igboho is a terrorist, he's running guns, he's doing this and that. What's the evidence? They could not be able to provide evidence. The only evidence they provided was to come with a helicopter to take Igboho to Nigeria. This is the kind of people you have in government in Nigeria. People who doesn't have sense, who doesn't have respect for rule of law. They think they can do anything and get away with it. But eventually, Benin Republic is a sovereign nation that obeys the law, and they never yielded to what Nigerian government come. They told Nigeria to go back and bring evidence, and they gave Nigeria 3 days to go back and bring evidence against Igboho if they want Igboho to be handed over to them. After 3 days, if they cannot present any evidence, Igboho will be allowed to go wherever he wants to go. And of course, you and I know that they have no evidence against Igboho. It's out there, it's everywhere. Even when they went after him to kill him, there was no evidence against Igboho. Igboho is innocent, and very soon Igboho is going to continue his journey to wherever he wants. Before we continue, I would like to share with you a video that was made, an interview that was granted to Ayo Adebanjo, one of the eldest men in the southwest that we respect so much. One of the eldest men we respect in that very contraption called Nigeria. A man that speaks the truth. He says it the way it is without being afraid of anybody. He has come out once again to make a case for Igboho and also spoke about Mazi Kanu. These people are innocent and must not be jailed or put in any kind of imprisonment or be stopped. Let us hear what Ayo Adebanjo has to say, the chieftain of Afenifere. Let's hear from him.
Good morning. Yes, good morning, sir. Well, very quickly, you have been quoted as saying that the arrest of Chief Sunday Adeyemo is a declaration of war against the Yoruba people. You were also quoted as saying that the Yoruba people all over the world should take to the streets in protest. But the Nigerian government, through the Department of State Services, is saying that Sunday Igboho, as is popularly known, has a case to answer, and that rather than becoming a fugitive from the law, he should present himself before state security services for a meeting. And now we have this situation where he has been arrested in Benin Republic, and in the last few days there's been this issue about whether to extradite him or not. How is his arrest a declaration of war against the Yoruba people?
Thank you very much. The Department of State Security is just behaving like a department under a dictatorship. What is his offense? To put it bluntly, he's calling for secession. No more, no less. He has been holding meetings in Akure, in Osogbo, in other places, without any damage to anybody. What is he saying that is different from Scottish Nationalist Party? A party that is separating, that wants separation from Britain. They have been together since 1707. In fact, since 1603, when St. James I of Scotland became James I of England. And the union came around 1707. And now there arises a party saying that they want to separate. But Johnson has not arrested the leaders of the party. He has not accused them of treasonable felony or anything of the sort. As a matter of fact, in 1998, under the Scottish Act, they have an agreement that they wanted to separate, and a lot of devolution of powers was given to Scottish Parliament. Democratically in a society where there is democracy. Now, the one that they did was that they should go to referendum, which they lost narrowly, 55 to 45. They are now still agitating to want to have another referendum. And Boris Johnson is hesitating. He said it's just argument. They are all saying the same parliament. What is criminal and what is actual? Except because we are in Nigeria under Buhari Dictatorship. It's unfortunate. In the First Republic, but they were accusing myself and Shibawolo of treasonable felony. We were in Ghana. We stayed there. And there was the meeting of the West African leaders at that time, OAU, that was held in Ghana. But they were restricted and won't come there because myself and Ikoko and others were in Ghana. Nkrumah did not repatriate us because of that. What did he do? He sent us abroad to Russia and other places. Why that conference will be taking place? He didn't break the reconciliation. He didn't return us because he wanted the conference to be held there. That is what is done in a democracy. And when we accuse this man of being a dictator, people say we are just labeling him. Everything he does, his parliament, his party, is anti-democracy. Look at bill now they are not passing parliament. He beating free election in a democracy. And they are taking pride about that. My dear Abachi, it's unfortunate for a person like myself who fought for independence, who struggled under British colonialism. We will resist Fulani domination under any pretense. Why should you be harassing the man? He went to his house midnight. What for? Because he's calling for secession. My dear, it's an unusual pattern. And they are only disgracing this country by this action. Because all the democratic world knows that all these things are things that are done in a democracy. My dear, I know it's a sad thing for me. The passion others may have may be different from my own. Those who are talking about it now, they came in when the military imposed this constitution on us, under which Buhari is doing anything under the earth. He's the most powerful president in the whole world because of an imposed constitution that people say we have no hand in it. But you know that I've been saying this constitution is a fraudulent constitution. And I gave my reason. They have not refuted that. All the thing that is causing dissension, disharmony in the country today is under this constitution imposed by the military in 1966. It was not the agreement we had when we had independence. And what is it asking for? There was discrimination, there was oppression, there was lack of progress, or due to the fact that you concentrated power in the center under this constitution. And we say now, okay, if you now say you are going back to the barracks, send us back to the constitution we had at independence. And I buttress it by the fact that the constitution which we had, which Balewa, Saudana, Awolowo, Azikwe signed before we came into to independence. They have not refuted that. They have not said this constitution is legitimate. We disputed every line of action of their case. They have not reported it, but they are only using power. The man is chasing Balewa, he's chasing Igboho all around. He's chasing Nnamdi Kanu. But he's negotiating with robbers, with that baddies who are terrifying, who are troubling the country, who are making security unstable. People can't celebrate Salah because of insecurity. Prices are going up, everything because of this insecurity. He's not efficient. He's not capable to do that. He's not. The DSS are not so competent to drive to the place where these armed bandits are. But when it comes to opposition, who are asking for legitimate right, they are very active. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame.
Well, Chief.
Well, it's unfortunate about it.
Chief Adebanjo, the secret police in Nigeria.
Yes,
okay, the secret police in Nigeria
accused... your party?
Can you hear me, sir?
Well, come again.
Chief Adebanjo, I need you to confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So I was just asking you that the DSS...
can hear you now.
Okay. The DSS is accusing Sunday Igboho of stockpiling arms to cause chaos in the region. We also know that Mr. Adeyemo had led several protests calling for a breakaway nation, and he's issued eviction threats to a particular tribe, the Fulani tribe, to leave the southwest, which he calls the Yoruba nation. We've seen reactions and clashes as a result of that. Would you say this is the best way the Yoruba nation, the southwest, can pass across their demands? Is this the way to get their point over?
My dear, I hope you are not a stranger in this country.
No, I'm not.
He asking the Fulani to go. Don't you know the background? It is because of the failure of Buhari to protect life and property in this area. His uncle was murdered. All these people, the Fulani people there are raping, kidnapping, depriving the farmers from their land. And they killed his uncle who came all the way from America to establish farmland. They destroyed the farm and killed him. They kidnapped the Yoruba there. they kidnap the children, and they rape the women. And the man rose in retaliation. Because all those people who did this havoc, neither the federal government or the state government came to their aid either to stop or to arrest those who are the culprits. That is the action that causes the reaction of Igboho. Nobody knows Igboho in this country. I don't know him until this incident came about. And what is the reply of the government? Now talking about you want them to go, you want them to go. That is talking rubbish. He didn't ask the same Fulani want to go. Did he ask Dangote to go? Has he asked Rabiu to go? Has he asked the people who are doing legitimate business in Yoruba land to go? When these people just put wool and come people's eyes, you journalists must be able to sift everything. Why is it confusing? Did man just say go? He said, let the Fulani who are troubling my people, let them leave my place. And the answer, what is the answer of the Attorney General? Even when the governor of a state said these Fulani people are disturbing him, raping, kidnapping, and they are in this forest, they should leave the place. He said, he compared that with those who are doing legitimate business in the north. Who are selling fair pass. And I said, well, if the people who are selling fair pass kidnap your people, plunder them, deprive them of their farm, send them back. You have not understood that. You are all living with us in this country. That's the background. He didn't just wake up and say, go away. When you talk of the reaction, you must always talk of the action that causes the reaction. It is the inability of Buhari's government to protect that property in the Igboho territory that causes the Igboho to come to self-help, which is constitutionally right.
Well, after hearing from Ayo Adebanjo, you can see that the federal government of Nigeria has no case. Muhammadu Buhari have just decided to tarnish the image of that contraption called Nigeria and break it up finally. The contraption called Nigeria has ended. Nigeria is a failed state. I am not saying it. It is not those of us who are talking are saying it. The World Organization have confirmed it from every indices that Nigeria is a failed state. And what do you do to a failed state? Break it up so that people will go their separate ways and build a state that people can respect. And build a state that can save their life and their property. Where we are now, everybody is on their own. That is why you see them every time coming online to tell you to protect yourself, arm yourself, protect yourself. But when you try to arm yourself, the terrorists and the government will come after you. They say one thing in one hand, in the other hand, they are doing a different thing. How long shall we continue in this pattern? I think enough is enough. We have to follow the right thing and do the right thing all the time. May Chuks continue to protect Mazi Nnamdi wherever he is. May Chuks give Mazi Nnamdi good health. Give Mazi Nnamdi more strength. Put one word into his heart as he's going to court on the 26th, being Monday. Mazi Nnamdi is going to come out victorious. The Chuks will put word into the mouth of Mazi Nnamdi that whenever he speaks, as usual, it happens and confusion comes everywhere. Mazi Nnamdi will be victorious. We know that already because whatever Chuks says must come to pass, just as he has always done in the past. May Chuks protect Sunday Igboho. Protect Sunday Igboho wherever he is. Guide him and keep him safe. Very, very soon, Sunday Igboho will be free and we will all be rejoiced and praise Chuks for what he has done for us. Wherever you are joining me from and you are fighting for freedom in any part of the world, continue to fight. Victory is near. Don't give up. Don't give up now. We are almost at the end of the tunnel where we will see the light and the light will shine for you and I. We will be free very, very soon. Thank you for watching and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.